Hello guys, Mr. Acrophobia. Today I'm on the PTS for year 6, season 1. I made a rifle video, the other video, but I took it down guys because I've made a more in-depth one with multiple rifles to test. I only used one rifle yesterday, so a lot of people said that rifle is a terrible rifle, so I thought I'd use rifles that people will use in the game. So if you like my content guys, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into the video. So going to menu guys, I've got the new rifle gear set, which is Pathfinder's, which is breaking point guys. So 2 pieces 25% rifle damage, 25% marksman rifle damage, 3 pieces 30% headshot damage, 15% weapon handling, and the 4th piece is hitting a shot with a rifle or marksman rifles grant a stack. Max stack is equal to the weapon's magazine size. Reloading will grant 2% weapon handling and 2% weapon damage per stack for 10 seconds. No stacks are acquired while the bonuses are active. The timer running out will refill your magazine. Switching weapons while the bonuses are active will stop the effect and refill your magazine. Switching weapons while the bonuses are not active will remove all stacks and refill your magazine. So there's a lot of stuff to do with your magazine in here. I've got a red core headshot damage mod. Second piece is the gloves. We have a red core, we have 10% headshot damage. Third piece is a red core, 10% headshot damage as well. And then a backpack, we've got ninja guys. If you're watching the PTS, you most likely know what the ninja does. Right, so we've got headshot damage mod. And then the chest piece, I'm using the new named version of the new gear set. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so let's just call it Zoo guys. Because of ninja, we get 15% magazine size and we get 20% rifle damage. So we get 25 from the gear set, so we have 45. And 15 from the gun and 15 from the specialization, so we have a lot of rifle damage. So the attribute is 10% headshot damage and 6% critical chance, and we have a 9.7% headshot damage mod. But the talent is perfect in trench. If you are below 30% armor, headshots from cover repair 30% of your armor. Cooldown is 2 seconds. I believe that's 5 to 6 seconds normally. So our last piece of gear, you obviously want to use Fox's Prayer because you get 10% rifle damage. 30% accuracy is a good addition. So we have a red core, 8% damage targets out of cover, and 10% headshot damage. So that's the build we're running. And then the main gun I decided to use was the M1A CQB replica. You can use the classic one at M1A. It'll be around about the same. It will hit a bit harder. So we have rifle damage, critical hit damage, and 10% damage targets out of cover. I went for a headshot build, guys, but you can go for a crit build. So I reckon one of the best talents you can run for this gear set is Lucky Shot. Magazine capacity is increased by 20%, which the gear set is kind of based around a magazine. Missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to the magazine, so you'll basically hit all your shots until you're at full stacks basically guys. But those are the mods that I've got. And then I'm going to test it against other exotic rifles. So at the minute I've got the Vindicator. Rifle damage, 17% critical hit damage and 10% damage targets out of cover. And basically if you scope in and hit the section what's green, you'll get 40% weapon damage basically. And the mag is 28 bullets, so you'll get around about 56% weapon damage if you can get all your shots, but highly doubt it. But let's go to a mission and test this. I have the Dr. Home to test to show you guys. If you know what the Dr. Home does, gives you 10% armor if you get a headshot for your whole team. I've got the Merciless to show you, and the Ravenous, and the Sacrum Imperium guys, which slows down enemies by 50%, so that just literally makes the shotgun irrelevant basically. I made a shotgun video yesterday. Go and check it out if you want to know more about the shotgun guys. I can compare it to other shotguns as well for you. But let's get into testing the gun. So basically I've got a all red build. Basically let's just go to this mission, Lincoln Memorial. So let's put it on heroic. Alright, so let's test it. I've got a repair drone on guys, and I've got a decoy.
They maintain this outpost. True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
So remember, if I miss my shots, it's not a big deal. Like I did do more testing last night, guys, and the GEARSET is a lot better than I thought it was. Yeah, I've got 4 stacks now. Most people will go for a crit build with this, guys, with a rifle, because it already has crit damage on it. On the attribute, you can't change it either. Reload.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
So damage isn't the worst, guys, it's decent. Considering I've got ninja on. If I made a high end build, you can use the talent in the backpack, maybe concussion or vigilance. You'd hit even harder. Like I've got a scope, guys. I prefer to use scopes with rifles and sniper rifles, man. But you can use it without. You'll most likely see plenty of other content creators using it without. It's just more accurate with the scope, so. So it's not bad, guys. If it don't hit like a sniper rifle build, I'll tell you that. Because a sniper rifle build will broke his helmet instantly. Video might be a little bit long, guys, but that's the M1A, yeah, the CQB. I'm going to show you the Vindicator now. I don't know why unwavering is shown at the bottom, that must be a bug. But the Vindicator, this will do a lot better with the crit build, because it's not based on like legs or anything, is it? This build I've got is headshot damage. The weapon handling is good, guys. Obviously you get accuracy and stuff from foxes and that. But remember, the stacks give you 2% weapon handling when you hit each shot. Entrenchant bad, you see it trigger then. Gave me 30% armour. It's not too bad. Maybe if you ran an armour on kill build as well. But the Vindicator does need a buff though, to be honest. Doesn't hit the hardest. And see, Vindicator don't hit that hard.
Vital signs critical.
It definitely needs a buff to Vindicator. One thing about the Vindicator as well is that his legs are marked green, the purple guy, so I can't actually see the mark. So I'm not doing that 40% damage.
All clear.
Okay,
I
so
repeat,
That's the Vindicator and the CQB, guys.
No, that can't be all of them.
So,
Check the
for
interior.
the Vindicator, let's swap to the Dr. Home. And the M1A will swap to the weapon I was using yesterday, which hits way less. Right, so we're at the next area now, guys. Let's try the Dr. Home. Damage on the Dr. Home ain't bad so far. Plus it'll give you armor on kill as well, the Dr. Home. Right, this is more like it, the damage you want from a rifle. This is super fast as well. Dr. Home's not a bad choice to use with this if you have it in trench, because you'll get the armor on kill with your rifle, and you will get, if you're below 30%, if you have it perfect in trench, you'll get that 30% back as well.
Damn it.
So that was quick. I did that room pretty quick then.
There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert.
I'll do the next room for you with the Dr. Home as well.
Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those.
Alright, really next room,
Find a way to
guys.
close up that tunnel.
I'm going to use the Dr. Home again for it. Show you. Using mouse and keyboard is a lot easier to hit headshots as well, guys, so if you're not the best on the controller, stacking into headshot damage is not your best thing. Maybe aim assist might help, but you're probably better off doing crit damage. Alright, there you go, that's one done. So let's swap rifles now. Let's try the Merciless. I'll put the Merciless on for you. Show you how that performs. But don't get me wrong, guys, this is not the best build you could ever make. There's plenty of other builds you can make. Right, so we're in the next area now.
Pulled upstairs. We can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Don't get me wrong, the damage is pretty decent, like, for the Merciless. Like, the Merciless hasn't been done for years now. Maybe the bug with Strike here, that's like very situational though. When you get full stacks on the incursion, it like bugs out and gives you like super like damage, like millions. The weapon handling helps a hell of a lot with the Merciless guys. Very quick. Like that room was pretty quick with the Merciless. Like this is just heroic, guys. I'm assuming it'll be decent on legendary, but obviously when you go into groups, the health scales up with the enemies and obviously their damage as well. So it might be a bit more trickier. I'm just doing it in solo because whenever I matchmake, I just can't get into a mission because not many people are actually playing a PTS. I do think the explosion should be a bit more powerful. It's not the most powerful, it's like. It's decent. Might change They might change the GEARSET anyway. They might buff it, or they might change like a few things. A lot of people are not happy with it. Like yesterday, I tried it a little bit, guys, and I was very disappointed. But I tried it a bit more. That's why I took that video down, and it performs a hell of a lot better than I thought it would. This is the worst part. Entrench. 30% health back. That was good deal. His armor's gone, guys. His weak point.
Good work.
So,
Want to head back up.
Merciless is pretty good, like you can see. So it's that's good, that, because the Merciless hasn't been good for a long time, which I like that. I'm assuming you guys think it's pretty good as well.
They would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle.
But now I will use the Sacrum Imperium, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
So where is it? Sacrum Imperium. When this first came out, it was terrible, and I'm assuming all of you know that when you get this gun, you just deconstruct it for a component. That's exactly what I do and my friends. So let's try it with this new rifle set.
We dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure. We
Let's restart this
confiscated a
mission.
massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. Saved a lot of
Like the new
lives.
shotgun slows down enemies a tiny bit. You can see it in my previous video, but
The True Sun's forces.
definitely needs
They
to like
maintain
buff
this
that to
outpost.
like
True Sons will be a direct threat
how
to
the
the
Sacrum
campus.
Imperium is, that you mark them once, get a headshot. I do think it should instantly mark them though. Come on, where are you? Damage isn't too bad. It's just the mag size that's a bit doo-doo, guys. Right there, it's set him up back. That's if you can mark them. I'll try and mark them, guys, in the next area. A headhunter wouldn't be bad with this build, but I'm just using Entrench to show you what it's like. Because like the normal version is nothing to rave about.
Hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from
Sorry
here.
if you can hear the mouse clicking, guys. The mic is very sensitive, I use. Right, so Sacrum Imperium town. Let's get it going. So there's two there. Get a headshot on him, that sets him on fire. Let's mark him. Where's he going? Come on, peek. You see, the Sacrum Imperium is too slow, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
I do think the mark should be, they're all on fire now. It should be instant, the mark. Definitely shouldn't be like a delay. It would be a lot better if it was instant. Like, a lot of people would use the gun more.
Serious trauma detected.
Knock the fuck off.
When I do the Diamondback, guys, I'll replace all my attributes with crit damage so it performs better. Headshot. I'll put the ammo there. Got some ammo now. Not bad against the yellows that you just saw. Against the elites. Good if they added some sort of bonus for headshots, headshot kills with this laser. Be interesting. I might die here. Entrench. That was helpful, guys. Entrench again.
All clear. I repeat.
So that's that one done.
All clear.
So your Sacrum Imperium
Check
ain't the best,
interior
is it
while I gotta
really?
use people to maintain the perimeter.
But I will show you the Ravenous next, guys. You're going to get this from the Iron Horse raid, unfortunately, guys, so if you don't have it. There is another way to get it, but I believe it's a 0.24% to get it, and that's from the Dark Zone. But you're very lucky if you get it from the Dark Zone. I got it from the Dark Zone on Xbox. It's going to be hard to... have to do a completely different playstyle with this one. I think one of the best guns that we've used so far in this video is the Dr. Home, guys. Right, the Ravenous does some damage, like. Don't get me wrong. Good. Entrench on his head now. It didn't trigger, so there's a problem there. Ravenous is not bad. Right, so we're right next area now.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Incapacitating target.
There's entrenched guys, that help. So 30% ain't bad. The Ravenous is pretty good, guys. I'm not sure what this set will be like in PvP. So that's the Ravenous so far. Right, now I'll put on the Diamondback, guys, but I'll be back in a second. I'll swap all my attributes for crit damage for you. Right, I'm here, guys. I've swapped all my attributes to crit damage for you. Like you see, you hit him, you get guaranteed crit chance for 5 seconds. And again, and like you can do, you can swap your gun and you'll reload your gun straight away. That's only one thing. They changed it, didn't they? They added 1 bullet to the mag. I do think they should change it. They should add a bit more bullets, like, because it doesn't make this gear set the best with this. Headhunter maybe, that might perform well. But I didn't want to put Headhunter on, guys, because you're basically just going to one-tap everything. And it's not really showing you how the rifles are. So we'll put on a new entrenched talent.
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel is smart? Fuck you! Rock down here.
Diamondback ain't bad, guys. Now he got his weak point.
Good work.
Oh, so that's the Diamondback, guys. You just saw that, and then 2 runes. So the Diamondback isn't bad because they reworked it, didn't they? It marks the enemy closest to you within 20 meters, and they've added 1 bullet to the mag. That's what they did. They need to add a few more bullets, I think, and make it last for maybe 10 seconds. I think they should do with the talent. But that's the exotic rifles that I thought I'd show you. That would be decent with the game, like with the update. I did a shotgun video yesterday. You can check that out with the new talent here, KSG overlords. But that's the exotic rifles, guys, versus the M1A CQB. I'm assuming the M1A Classic will hit as hard as that. Obviously the RPM's a bit slower, and it's got a higher base damage, and it'll hit harder. But yeah, the gear set's decent, guys. I'm guessing you can make some good builds of it, but I'll make some builds in the future for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy hunting.